Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to another live stream of Hearthstone. So we have some things we want to get done on the European and Asian accounts. I don't want to spend too much time on it, but it would be nice to get more gold and focus on things like that. So I need to play priest cards. I need to get 5 wins with the Shaman and Warlock. That's almost certainly not going to happen if nobody is online. And nobody's been online. But I am at rank 20, so that means I could get a victory through the Tavern Brawl and get a card pack. I believe that this is the first Tavern Brawl I've ever done. Today is Friday, August 18th. This will start a little bit later. It wouldn't be terrible if we wrapped up a little bit early today. I suppose I need to look and see what the next game I even have to play is. I may actually be ready to play a Halloween game and start recording for October, which would be nice. I don't know how I'm gonna do November. Like October, November, and sort of December all align with giving me something different to think about doing, and that means a lot of extra work. Speaking of extra work, I'm trying out a new auto mod software that might work on the chat, so we'll see in about 30 minutes if that does anything. If it doesn't, then I didn't read the instructions, so it's my own fault. This is a good Tavern Brawl to play on the European and Asian accounts because I don't have any cards, so they're giving me cards that probably isn't a bad move. Each time there is a new Tavern Brawl, I'm going to have to decide whether it's worth my effort. Like, if it's something along the lines of build a deck and beat an opponent just by building a deck, that's probably not worth our time. But if it's we're going to give you cards and they're going to be random, then that might work.
Job's done.
I'm done with news. So mostly this is going to be gameplay. We're going to just go for 45 minutes and then I think we go to the muted post show. I know people don't like the muted post show very much, but there's an inconsistency right now as we're having slight growing pains where when I first started streaming there was nobody online to chat with, so I could get away with being muted. Now there's half the time somebody's online and half the time people aren't online. So when people are online and I'm muted, it's mostly probably gonna be a case of me just chatting via text and chat because I don't want to get in the thing. It's not just getting in front of the microphone. I've recently gotten a rather nice reclining, well, not reclining, but a fully adjustable bed base, and my chair is not completely comfortable, particularly after sitting for 3 or 4 hours, and so since I record in my bedroom, I just switch over a few feet to a very nice bed and still sit up, but it would sound very odd to people if I was talking to the microphone. I'd have to move the microphone, which you don't want to do, and I wouldn't sound right, and I'm out of energy, and I'm out of things to say when I go muted. people ask why I go muted, and I almost always tell them I'm saving energy. I've run out of things to talk about. It's easy to do that when your initial plan for this series was to
greetings.
My initial plan for this was to only stream for 3 hours every 3 days, and particularly recently with the new expansions, Hearthstone has just gotten bigger and bigger streams. And the bigger streams do get more views. They get more watch time. They get more people to see my channel. But there's also some problems with that. Let's see. I wonder if the Nightbot chat could put music on. That would be interesting. If it could put music links in the chat, and then people could go click the link and listen to music, that would work. Because then it would just be a SoundCloud file, and SoundCloud can deal with the copyright infringement issues that might exist there. And I wouldn't be rebroadcasting the music on my channel.
I can wait no longer.
I'm not gonna win here. But the one thing I was hoping this thing would do is repeat back to people when they said hello, because I do want to say hello to people, but I don't have time for it. I guess what's the value in saying hello when you've just automated a bot to do it? However, that argument doesn't really work as well for me, because I've gotten to the point where in my personal life, I would almost prefer to talk to a computer-generated AI bot than deal with real people. Mostly just because real people are all so busy that they don't respond. It would be a sad statement, but that's the world we're going to eventually end up in. Is everybody's going to be so sad and lonely they're talking to their fake AI friends on the fake Facebook. And I suppose if that does happen, the AI may eventually decide to make the AI friends challenge you a little bit and not always agree with you. Otherwise, it'll determine humans are too easily led around. It basically the Matrix. It's like the whole point of the Matrix movie was that the humans needed the real world to stay alive. They needed it to expect things, and they couldn't just put the humans in a simulation of a perfect world because the brain kept rejecting it. So they put them in a simulation of what the real world was like. This is a secret mage deck. I don't have any secrets to play. Let's see, it's 7:51 right now. I don't think anybody's probably even been watching since 6:46 when Kevin Wu went to play ranked, which is fair enough. I mean, it's important that I remind myself nobody was watching whatsoever when I pre-recorded these videos. And nobody pretty much watches the pre-recorded videos either.
I love omelets.
I need gold, but I need packs. So if I was going to pick one, and only one, I suppose...
That's incredible.
I suppose I need to pick the...
I sense your struggle.
Immune this turn.
Job's done.
Oh man, I played that terrible. I thought this gave the hero immune. I wasn't reading it enough. Part of the problem is too far away from the screen. I can read the text, but it's not giant and flashing in front of my eyes. Let's see. If let's try this.
The elements will destroy you.
We'll come back and try it next time.
We hunger for vengeance.
3 damage. Give me the victory. So, this and then commercial. Did I misspell it?
I wonder.
Well, neither one of those seemed to do anything.
What to do? What to do? Runs out on me.
See, this Nightbot app is not working. That's a shame. I want it to work. Support channel. Join channel. Let's try this again. Copy. Paste. There we go.
What to do? What to do?
Commercial. Unfortunately, this command does not support YouTube at this time. Should you be so verbose as a...
Job's done.
Well, it got it.
Well played.
At least we've got...
Time runs out on me.
Where did all my secrets go? Oh, seriously? Did he... I don't have any secrets in this deck.
Smelly fish. Yummy fish.
Stupid. Why would you give me this card? Why would you give me a card that I can't freaking use?
Job's done.
We've got Nightbot posting, at least. So, from this,
My undead body.
let's see. Now's the time to fidget with things. Fiddle. Or fidget. I guess maybe either one of those would be somewhat accurate. Song requests, auto DJ.
I wonder.
The elements will destroy you.
Let's see. Play that.
Golems are a girl's best friend.
Settings. Use the lever, other one. Request a song, providers, Spotify, YouTube. Oh. Uncheck all. Let's only do YouTube.
Golly, Bob, howdy, I am undead.
Playlist, monster cast, or a channel. When your song request queue is empty, we pull songs for the selected playlist channel on your own playlist. Service provider. Limits. 20 songs, limit playlist user limit.
What to do?
YouTube. Limit to music. This requires YouTube videos to be from the music category. Limit to liked videos. Okay. And enable. Song request enabled. Request song. Great, you can enter a direct URL.
Time runs out on me.
Well played.
I need to get back to playing here.
Wanna see the voodoo I do?
Let's go and click this link. Open in a new window. Make sure that link actually links to the right channel.
Golems are a girl's best friend.
Excellent. Except for I messed up the chat. Alt left arrow. There we go. Playlist. Monster Cat playlist. Timers. Integrations. Think I'm gonna integrate some things. Dashboard. Let's see, recent events. So what are the commands that we can do? Poll regular songs. Title. Winner. Commercial was with 2 M's. Oh, well, I'm wasting time. Let's move forward. Playing with this Nightbot mod. So let's go ahead and remove that one. Message retracted. Played this. And remove that one. Message deleted. And remove that one.
Versus Uther. I will fight with honor. I
And
will command the light.
Songs. Current delete list playlist next play. Interesting. This is very strange that you're running the commands in the chat.
Well met.
The music player, if opened, has been sent a play command. So none of it works the way you'd want. Oh, that's what I was hoping. I was hoping it would just put links to songs if people wanted to listen to the songs, which would have been pretty crazy.
Well met.
But no, it doesn't. So I could play music if it was my own music, and if I trusted for a second that YouTube wouldn't claim my own music as copyright infringing. So we'll just go have to disable that. Can we do anything to the regulars? Add user. Commands. Kevin Wu. Add him as a regular.
I wonder.
I'd have to know his exact. Wow. Okay.
I must move quickly.
That's gonna take more work than it's worth. Well, we're sciencing this. We're sciencing this stuff. And so you can't really mute Nightbot if you want him to do the timers, and that's about all it
Reporting for duty.
can do right now. It is in beta, so I imagine Nightbot will prove itself to be useful later. And now that there's a bot posting messages, I bet that might affect YouTube's recommendation, hopefully in a positive way, of my channel, my views.
I am undead.
Let's focus on playing though. And see, people not looking at the chat are seeing absolutely nothing, so I'm wasting people's time. What is that card? Oh, this attack deals 2 damage to the enemy hero. This, that, and that.
Speak your peace.
Job's done.
Reporting for duty.
Friendly minion immunity. Discover spell.
Job's done.
Need some wins. Need some people. People online. Is there a specific reason why people wouldn't be online right now in Europe? Well, it is Friday night. I would imagine they have social lives and they're out partying, if I was to guess. They might also be doing the Frozen Throne expansion, but no, because if they were doing that, they would still be online.
I'm drop dead gorgeous.
I ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Sense your strength.
Job's done.
So this guy has immunity, not Divine Shield. What happens if you give something with Divine Shield immunity and he attacks? I imagine you could have a shield on top of a shield. Well, we did 16 damage to the enemy hero. Slightly disheartening.
Jane versus Rexa.
Let the hunt begin.
You asked for it.
The legions I command.
The light protects me.
Destroy your opponent's weapon and gain armor equal to its attack. Why do more people not play this card? Probably because people don't have it.
I fight.
That sounds like a nice card.
Hey, goons! Over here!
I just kind of need to be certain that Nightbot isn't gonna over moderate or delete things, but I suppose if somebody posts something and they moderate it out, I should still be able to see what was deleted and make my own decisions on that. So, spend all your mana, deal that much damage to a minion, or play this
What to do?
and then spend the mana. It actually doesn't make sense to do anything but this.
I fight.
It's a little bit of overkill, but playing another card for 1 mana that wasn't going to do anything didn't help.
Winter is here.
I wish I knew where all the clicking came from in the audio. Is this because I have the game running at 30 frames per second to get rid of the flickering of the mouse, which I think I finally did fix.
I fight.
Let's see. This. See, I guess I have to play this.
Ready or not, here I come.
Maybe we can just race for the face here. Also, I could maybe do more damage to the face and be crazy and heal him to 15.
Frost wolves stand ready.
I don't think I'd want to do that.
The feast of souls begins now. There's no look save.
Do damage to a random minion. And freeze it? Sure.
Job done.
Right now I have the commercial set to 30 minutes. 30 minutes seems like a decent amount of time. Right now it probably should be less time later when more people are online chatting. If there's 100 posts in between one commercial and the other, that's probably about the right number or a little too much.
Speak your peace.
I certainly don't want it every
Speak
couple
your
minutes.
peace.
That would be crazy and annoying.
I bring life.
Dinner is served.
Did that work?
Winter is here.
I don't think it did. And it's not going to be any better on the Asian account. banging your head against the wall, trying to get this free card pack, trying to get more cards. With more cards, then more opportunity to have better decks. Right now it's not even worth trying to make a deck because there's so few cards. I'll probably give it a week or more before I do this, but I'm also fairly certain I should do what I did in the European account. On the Asian account, disenchant any legendaries I have, use all of that dust to make a bunch of commons, one of every common, so you have some opportunity there. Honestly, I need to make weapons. That would be the right thing to do. Explore and Guru. Brawl.
One shot, one kill.
I don't think this is a good card to play out, honestly. Because if I have a bunch of discover cards, wouldn't I spend mana to discover them and then have to spend more mana to play them? So a late game strategy at best. Lifesteal minion in your hand. Do I have any of those? No. These random packs. These random decks. No synergy. Nothing interesting. YouTube is weird, certainly, on the times. Like, I really probably need a manager of some sort. Somebody that knows this is not the time to stream, this is the time to stream. So actually stream during those times, that would be... Like, streaming in the evening on a Friday, probably not a good move.
I spread the master's will.
Streaming on a Sunday, probably not a good move. Streaming on a Saturday, maybe not a good move either. Perhaps most of the weekend is not good times to stream. Let's... Should we play Brawl this early?
Truth is found in death.
Job's done.
I kind of want to play this before this. Brawl, Rotface. See what happens. Seriously? Seriously, game? Seriously. if I play this with this and this. Maybe that would work.
The gates are open.
Job done.
Ooh, you know what this works with? If I do this and just replace everything with this. I can play this and transform into a 3/3, and we can finally figure out what this means.
Tremble before Taldaron, mortals.
Oh, you transform somebody else into a 3/3. Interesting.
Job's done.
No, you transform into a 3/3 version of something else, okay? That card makes not the most sense. Okay, I get it. I guess.
The menagerie is for guests only.
So the Prince Taldaram seems to be able to copy other things. So I could have copied this, for instance, and played a spell. And then destroyed everything. Discover a card for 1 mana. Play this, why not? I need this guy eliminated. And these two eliminated if I was going to do Rot Face.
One for the boss, 2 for me.
Let's take a momentary break here and go to the solo adventure and look at Ice Crown. And you have to finish Lower Citadel, so it doesn't even help. Let's reevaluate what we're doing. We're trying to do 100 damage to the face, get 5 wins with the Shaman and Warlock, and play 30 priest cards. But more importantly, I want this card pack. I need this card pack. Every card pack with every Tavern Brawl is an opportunity to make these brand new accounts have any semblance of a chance. That being said, it's been about 45 minutes, so I think we're going to go into muted post-show play after this. I've run out of things to talk about and fiddle with. I'll deal with Discord and probably be talking about that. Interesting. That makes that easier. So, ideally, legendary, golden legendary. That amount of dust would be very helpful. Golden rare. Alright. Collection. Crafting mode. None of those were new or old. So we have one of these. We have one of those now. We have two of these, which I guess I could go and try to get rid of the basic duplicates. I could disenchant this for 5 dust. I have 80 dust right now. It's not really worth it. I can disenchant this. So we'll take that. And we've got a spell breaker for 5 dust, and I don't think it makes sense. Let's see, common in crafting mode. Let's see, create 1 for 40 dust. Some really cheap things for 40, or something older. We're looking at all cards or standard cards. I think you would make a mistake doing anything but classic cards. There's still classic cards that could be made. Like this pirate, for instance. Probably gonna want that at some point.
Blood and plunder.
Let's see, Wind Fury not as much an issue. But until we have one of each of these, I imagine getting non-neutral cards would make the most sense. So a couple 80 more dust and I could have all the commons of the classics of that, and then I could start saying, well, maybe I should make a druid deck and make that really powerful, a hunter deck, mage deck, paladin deck, try to get all the commons crafted. And one card pack did just allow me to get 4 more cards on top of the 5 cards I got, or maybe 8 cards in total. Now moving on, we need to play priest cards. That shouldn't be too difficult. Priest. Do we have a custom priest? No, we don't. Ranked play in standard play at rank 21 or wild at rank 24. We want to get up to rank 20. Let's play ranked here. Getting up to rank 20 guarantees us the card back. There's no other way to get card backs ever. So that's an important factor.
Anduin versus Gul'dan.
At least right now.
Your soul
Maybe that will change later.
The light shall bring victory.
Let's see. Let's hold on to these two and get rid of the middle one. So my main goal is to play, but I'd also like to win.
The legions I command.
Is someone injured?
You can't lose stars at rank 21.
You are not the boss of me.
Let's see, if I hit this
Right away.
and then do this, I can draw. And my guess is that's what this deck is sort of built around, is the idea of drawing cards. This is just the original standard priest deck. Alright. Play this.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Right away.
Attack and kill. End of turn. Move the mouse. I have so much videos I need to upload, honestly. I need to upload all of my
One shot, one kill.
most recent Hearthstone streams, get them off my hard drive and defrag my hard drive. I think it's necessary. I've uninstalled like all of the games I was kind of just holding on to, and I'd like to give it a nice defragment since I've filled up the hard drive all the way to 0 kilobytes left in editing of one of my live streams. Because, of course, when I was editing it, I was making a second copy of it.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Which is better. That's better.
I'll give it a shot.
It's 8:34 right now, and the last subscribe to my channel message was at 8 o'clock, so there should be another one, but it may be getting held back intentionally because the last one is still visible on this. It's too close to it. There's a limitation to stop it from just spamming the whole channel.
All realities, all dimensions are
Deal 5 damage to the enemy hero. How about this? And let's see if we heal this.
Right away.
I'll give it a shot.
Let's see, I can do 5 more damage. I can do 6 damage here. I can play this.
what you want.
And this. And this.
Right away.
I'll give it a shot.
I think I've got a victory here. And playing something like Medium Paladin or Jade Druid, even beginning to think about playing one of the top meta decks in this brand new account is laughable. You don't have any of those cards.
This time for sure.
All I need to be able to do is 4 damage. So let's see. 4 plus 3 plus
I'll give it a shot.
that. Oops. I wanted to do that and do a little bit more damage. Well, 4 of the 30 cards needed to be played. It's time now to go into the post show. As I say, this is the content that is boring because it's just going to be me not talking and playing Hearthstone. So if you want to see this, you have to watch the live stream. I don't take down the live streams. At least right now I don't. I have no intention to do that anytime in the future either. But yep, this is not going to be recorded, released as part of the recording, and I'll probably spend another 3 or 4 hours on it. That's it for the stream. For the people that are watching recordings, stay tuned if you're watching live. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.